Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on Alibaba just 5 days ago, to be precise on January the 20th of this year. And the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $85.12. And my main assumption was that we have to see the retest of this yellow line that was set by me at roughly $88.04. And then we might have even a breakout of this range. And guys, on the video before my previous video, I told you that the range of about $80 should be a very good contender to enter your long position, because it was a very viable range of support from two different sources. And from this point, we could have a major breakout above $88.04. And guys, take a look right here. We were At this point, we have a tiny consolidation phase right here. Then the next leg to the upside retested to the tick the range of about $88.04. Then, guys, we again had a retracement and we broke it to the upside with an increase in volume and with the flying colors. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for now I added the gold tier for limited 10 vacant places, and the only difference in between these two tiers is this one. Discord access member will have all the data for the potential trades, for the potential tickers that you should be aware of. But the gold tier members will have the exact setups with the stop loss and take profit orders. They will have the exact notifications when and how they should trade certain asset. On top of that, for each and every member, I will do a weekly 30 minutes Zoom calls in order to answer their question and in order to teach them how to properly use technical analysis and how to be successful trader. That is why, guys, for some of you, this might be a game-changer opportunity, and if you want to drastically enhance your trading skills, feel free to invest in yourself.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And let's continue with the price action again. Guys, I have to admit that this structure is pretty much a completed structure of 5 waves. In just several minutes, I will show you the most detailed breakdown of this movement, and I will show you what should we expect next in upcoming week. But for now, guys, let's take a look at some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the consensus analyst price target. And according to market bid, it is still at $115.13. But according to tip ranks, we have a slightly different price target at $121.33. We have 12 analysts who made this assumption, who made this forecast. Among 12 analysts, 11 analysts suggest to buy, 1 to hold, and 0 to sell. But the most important part is right here. You can see that since I made my previous video, we have 3 companies, 3 analytic firms who reiterated or assigned a rating on BABA, and all of them was made on January 21st and January 23rd of this year. But unfortunately, I don't have the access behind the paywall, but you can find it right here. This is the screenshot of the Interactive Brokers account. And in your brokerage account, I'm sure that you can also find this information. Here you can see that all of these 3 companies set the buy rating, and they set the price targets from 144 for Jeffries to $117. And as you can see, they made it on January 21st and January the 9th of this year. And this is still much higher than our current price. And in my opinion, it is one of the reasons why this asset went higher. On top of that, guys, I want to pay attention to this article that was published just a couple of days ago on Forbes, and let me quote you some details. China's tech giant at a discount. What's holding Alibaba back? And let me quote you just a couple of paragraphs. Chinese e-commerce and cloud behemoth Alibaba stock has gained about 12% since early 2024, but remains down over 70% from its 2020 highs. The stock traded at reasonable $85 per share, equivalent to less than 10x projected full-year 2025 earnings. In comparison, Amazon trades at approximately 36% forward earnings. Alibaba also holds about $50 billion in net cash, roughly a quarter of its market value, bringing the X-cash multiple down to under 8x. And guys, I have to admit that the reasons why this asset, why this stock is in so-called unpleasant journey is because, first of all, they had problems with the Chinese Communist Party back in 2020. And for now, guys, extremely high competitive environment that also pushes the price of Alibaba a little bit lower. On top of that, guys, the overall Chinese economy is not in the best shape because of the real estate crisis. But let me show you some positive news. Let me go to this. While Alibaba's cloud computing business saw a slowdown post the COVID-19 pandemic due to waning demand for computing power associated with remote work and remote education, things have been getting better. Over the last quarter, the company's cloud intelligence group has returned to growth, with sales rising 7% year-over-year to 29.6 billion yuan, this is roughly $4.2 billion, driven by strong public cloud growth and a triple-digit increase in AI-related product revenue. There is a possibility that the company's AI initiatives could potentially see backing from the Chinese government amid US restrictions on advanced semiconductor chip exports to China and the growing geopolitical importance of the AI. In the AI space, Alibaba is developing open-source large language models, allowing developers greater flexibility to build custom solutions using its technology. This strategy could encourage developers to adopt Alibaba's cloud services for deploying these models. And guys, I told you multiple times that one of the most important fields where Alibaba might have its tremendous growth is definitely their cloud services. And one part of their cloud services for now might be even more important. It is their AI technologies. And based on this information, I think Alibaba might have a huge growth in upcoming years. But definitely, we have to see more support, at least we have to see less obstacles from the Chinese Communist Party on its path to the upside. And let me quote you another paragraph from Forbes. The conclusion is following. We estimate Alibaba's valuation at about $108 per share, indicating a 27% upside from the market price of about $85 per share. And I have to admit that I also have quite high price target for Alibaba. Let's continue with the technical analysis, and I will show you what I'm talking about. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's first of all take a look at its recent price action. If it is the bottom, the local bottom for this asset, from this point, guys, we have several very easily identifiable waves. So on the smallest scale, we have this is our first, second, third, fourth and fifth wave. Because of this quite high volume, the highest volume among all the volumes on the 30 minutes time frame, we can identify it as a third wave. This means this entire wave is nothing else but the third wave on a bigger scale. And if it is the case, guys, we have clear several waves before this wave and above and after this wave. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So from this bottom we might have, this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and probably this is the fifth wave. I have to upgrade this scale in order to diversify these two waves, and let me show you, let me turn on the wave itself in order to see it more properly. And this movement has pretty much completed structure. I have some doubts about the top of the fifth wave, but let's assume that it might have another potential push to the upside that will not hit much higher targets. Then, guys, we have to see ABC correction to the downside. And this is the trickiest part. First of all, we might have a retest of this range, then we might have a bounce, and this is the crucial point. If it breaks it to the downside, we should have another attempt to break it to the upside, but this point will be a very good accumulation point for you if you want to re-enter your long position. Otherwise, guys, if the retracement will be on a smaller scale, and if we have something like this, ABC to this point, and then, guys, the next leg to the upside will break its previous swing high. In this case, guys, it will be the real bottom, and right after the breakout, you will be able again to re-enter your long position. But what price targets we might have in the short-term perspective? I have to say that in order to establish new uptrend, we have to break its previous swing highs, and we have to have higher highs and higher lows on a lot of scales, on a lot of time frames. And the next range of resistance is definitely this one, $94.14. We have to break this one, and it will be a major breakout that will establish at least a medium-term uptrend. Next price targets will be somewhere here. Let's say $100 might be a crucial point by itself. But the most important breakout will definitely be this top. And it is too early to make this assumption that this asset will break it to the upside within the next several weeks. But guys, the most important price action will be this week, and I showed you this how it should behave in order to confirm its next leg to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.